That's an interesting one. Hey, apparently we don't have... Oh, Jesus. Hey, apparently we don't have... Okay. Well, looks like we have a microphone going. It's good. Better than the last time. Good. Oh, at least we got that out of the way. Oh. Must have been a really good boy today because we got all the audio on stream. Oh boy. Right. Without any further ado, let's hit the road because the clock is ticking. Oh. It sucks working for money. You know, the cliche that do something you love and you never work a day in your life. Well, I'm not in that category. Anyways. Let's see what we're doing right now because... yeah, main quest. I don't think I did the main quest in a long freaking time. Yeah, well, that's definitely not of interest. Hey, I think I got it. This is the one thing I can get used to in this game. That wherever you go, there's another request, another request, another request, and before you know it, you have no idea what you're doing and you're miles away from what you were supposed to.
Good, you made it. Thank you for rallying these brave men and women. We stand a chance now.
If you say so.
She does. I'm surprised. The sergeant's one of the hardest fighters I know. We can't let up. The captain either died fighting or she needs our help. Either way, we have to push on. We need to alert the rest of the broken coast. I want to send a runner to Deepwoods, just in case we can't take back the harbor. I'll keep pushing forward on the slim chance the captain's alive. But I've an idea that needs your help. The Drublog hold the landward gate out of Velen Harbor. I need you to clear the way for the runner. When the road's clear, blow this signal horn, and one of our sprinters will take word to Deepwoods. The rest of the militia and I will stop the Drublog from burning this area to the ground. I'll make one of the buildings atop the hill into a makeshift headquarters. When the runner clears the gate, meet us up there.
Hey. Oh boy. That'll be fun. Amateurs. Okay, that was the weakest
I'm off to Deepwoods.
horn
Wish
I've
me luck.
ever heard. Isn't blocking about not getting any damage? I'm blocking their strikes unless they get hurt. Makes no sense. Oops. Stop running away, dude. This is a fight, not a marathon. Hmm?
Mind your own affairs.
That's exactly what I'm doing. Shut up.
The militia? Are they all right? I tried to lead them, but the Drublog... I couldn't wait for them. Ran ahead. Too far ahead. Impatience. My curse. The captain, if she's alive... Sergeant Linaria is in charge. She's got to save Velen Harbor. Now.
Well, they didn't quite put him in a comfortable position to begin with.
They'll pay for this. Oh yes, they'll pay.
Oh, well, now they stretched him out. Yeah, so the guy is dead, but the game still gives you the option to talk to the guy. Right.
Lieutenant Aaron's gone. Damn idealistic bastard. I tried to protect him, but he wouldn't let me. Look, we've got to do what he asked. We must free Velen Harbor. But do something for me first. Kill the bastard that killed him. Chief Mockhug, the leader of the Drublog. I didn't realize what
How
he'd
did
done
they come up
until I
with
got
these
in here,
names?
when it was too late.
And a shit ton of it.
I bet he's in the town hall, the big unburnt building behind this one. Much as I want that bastard's blood on my sword, I can't. I told the lieutenant I'd protect the civilians. I'll start moving the militia toward the warehouse district.
Yeah, that's
Meet me
always
at
a
the
good
bridge when
excuse.
Chief Mockhug is dead. Once you kill the Drublog's leader, I hope those orcs lose interest in the town. Curse it. Lieutenant Aaron was a good leader, and dedicated to the Dominion, if a bit hot-tempered. I'll do my best to keep things together, but it'll be hard without him. Tired, angry, sad. I want to kill every Drublog and Redguard in Velen Harbor. Lieutenant Aaron was 10 times the leader the captain was. He didn't deserve to die. You know, I bet the Drublog are only in this for pay. They'll quit when they see we aren't easy marks. Then we'll fight until they leave, or help arrives. The Queen will send an army to protect the Sylvanar and Green Lady once she hears what's happened in Velen Harbor. So I fight, and I'll keep fighting, no matter what.
Let's find this dude. Finally, some money. There was nothing on the rest of them.
By fire and sword. Captain Alhallen insists Velen Harbor must burn.
Drublog do not slaughter those who keep us fat with plunder. Captain, my decision stands.
He won't be pleased.
Ha! Then he will meet my fist and those of my people. Leave me, dog. I've heard enough barking.
Finally, something. Oh, wait a second. Oh, that was surprising. Might be annoying, but reading all that would be even more annoying. And there's a lot of books. Chief and has a normal health bar. Oh. This is a wrap. Oh, lore book. Nice. This morning is just not lifelike. And it's a little too late too.
I hope you've had as much luck as we have. Good. I've had a bit of luck myself. I sent our militia toward the dock. They're waiting for me so we can attack the invaders. No, we need a distraction so I can get the militia into position. The invaders are unloading supplies. Setting them on fire should be plenty distracting. The supplies, I mean. Burning's too good for the invaders. The warehouses contain Velen Harbor's food supply. While I'd rather burn it than give it to the invaders, things aren't that desperate. Let's keep the destruction to a minimum. We still have a chance to take the town back. I'll order the militia to strike when we see enough smoke. If we can catch them by surprise, we'll drive the invaders toward the lighthouse. If not, well, it was an honor.
Not what I wanted. What the? Oh, for Pete's sakes!
High Rock and Hammerfell.
Again, this crap that I'm literally standing next to the guy and I can't hit him because I have to be in the distance. Are you freaking done?
Set it ablaze!
Maybe just freaking chill out. Oh, hello. So much about the element of surprise. Ooh, that was a nice backhand. Okay, I'm with the dogs. What now? Don't they suffer damage over time from fire? Oops. Those are ours. Oh, shut up. Please tell me I can jump back. Of course I can't, because the game thinks that that's just too high, right? Man,
So much to do.
they are taking a piss.
You did it. The militia gave a good account of themselves. We managed to trap the Regatta captain in the lighthouse. I'll leave you the honor of gutting him.
Yeah. Leaving me the heavy lifting as always.
I'll keep the militia fighting. We'll keep the rest of the regatta off your back while you deal with their leader. Once he's dead, they'll break. I'm sure of it. We've come so far. We'll win this yet. It's what Redguards from northern Tamriel call themselves. Velen Harbor used to trade with Redguard merchants, so they grew to call them Regatta as a sign of respect. From this point on, I'll bet it's a curse.
Old man in the tower, let us in, and you can share in the plunder.
Okay, lightning rolling. To diffuse your ass. Oh fuck! Ah man, I was pressing wrong buttons.
Come on, men. We need to signal the fleet.
Round 2, motherfucker.
Seps Volters.
He was a
Keep
little
away
too
from me or
cocky
I'll-
with that lightning shit.
My mistake? You're not with the invaders.
Yeah, well, this guy is some sort of crossover between Popeye and Hulk Hogan or something like that. Wow.
Bet you're surprised I'm a Redguard. Well, I've been the lighthouse keeper for more than 20 years. These invaders killed innocents. There's no honor in that. They soil the name Regatta when they use it this way. I spit on their bones. The warrior wave, child. The warrior wave. Our ancestors arrived from Yokuda, striking terror into the hearts of all who lived in the southern Iliac Bay. What do they teach children nowadays? Go away.
Certainly not
Leave
this.
an old man in peace.
Okay, what was the point of all this? Oh, at least someone's happy.
You've done it! By the gods, the lieutenant would be proud. We've killed or rounded up most of the Regatta invaders. The militia won't have a problem with them anymore. Yes, we did. The Drublog fled the town as soon as they learned you'd killed their leader. We defeated the remaining Regatta, other than a few holed up on their ship. We'll take care of them later. In the meantime, we made an interesting discovery.
Oh boy. Sounds like a follow-up quest.
Captain Kularalda, leader of Velen Harbor's Fists of Thalmar, the honor guard for the Sylvanar and the Green Lady, was found hiding beneath the docks, without a scratch on her. Still in her hidey hole. I put some guards on her, in case she tries to disappear. Or the civilians try to lynch her. She has an interesting tale to tell. You should hear it. You should. You'll see what the lieutenant and I had to deal with. I'm heading back toward the center of town to make certain everything's secure. I'll meet you in the warehouse district. Victory heals wounds as well as laughter does. And I've had a touch of both today. Of course, there's grim work ahead of us. Cleaning up after the invaders. But at least the city's ours again.
Drink up!
This is outrageous. I am a captain of the Fists of Thalmor. By what authority does a mere sergeant keep me detained? When my superiors hear what happened this day, Sergeant Lenarie will be court-martialed. We were inspecting ships when a sentry cried out, "Sail ho!" or something equally meaningless. It didn't make any sense. After all, we expected a ship. I told the men to stay at attention. And look like fools in front of the Green Lady? Of course I didn't sound the alarm. When the enemy attacked, I immediately saw we'd be overwhelmed. I organized a retreat and hid until reinforcements arrived. How dare you? I did
Oh,
what
dare
I had
I?
to do to save my command. The lieutenant's sacrifice was unfortunate. If he'd waited, I'm sure the raiders would have taken what they could and left Velen Harbor more or less intact. He died for nothing. Please help me to escape.
Escape what? We killed everyone. More or less.
The captain's men are as disgusted with her as I am. With the townsfolk willing to testify against her, the Fists of Thalmor will have no choice but to cashier her. She'll be
Cashier?
locked up until we receive word
Jesus.
from Elden Root.
I speak English very well, but I don't remember that word in such a context. Cashier. Hmm. Guess
My
everyone
job.
learns something new.
We were sent here to escort the Green Lady, but the town's defenses will need a bit of work first. I'm sure our paths will cross again someday.
Velen Harbor isn't the only place in danger.
Hmm. Oh boy. This is gonna take forever. Partially because I never remember where I'm supposed to go. Certain quests. And the game doesn't show any of the markers if you zoom out.
You saved the Queen. Stars keep you safe, traveler.
Yeah.
Don't come any closer.
Okay, I won't. I have nothing to do with you right now. Great, and when does my horse run out of juice? At least these didn't give chase, not like the last time. Hello. Ha! Housing? Oh, I can have my very own Sauron or Darth Vader style house. This is everything? Seriously? It's called housing, not empty spacing. Notable? This is notable. And apparently it's a hole. Bloody hell. I could do those dungeons, but well, I'd rather not. Mainly because I'm probably not powerful enough. What do we have here? Okay. I'm not going to fight that thing. Oh, we have a very interesting problem at hand. I have no idea where the road is. Oops, but I do see a sky shard. Miles off from where I'm supposed to be. Why can't they just show me where to go instead of... I can just travel to whatever spot. This is the annoying part.
We should have been more prepared.
Yep, you definitely should have been. Why did he drop the horse if I can simply just leg it through the river? Doesn't make any sense. I'm not in a fight. Shut up.
Where could she be?
Good question. One I don't give a shit about right now. Oh yeah, there it is. Ambition is a good thing, but those dark anchors alone, this level, not a particularly great idea. Ah. Oh, great. I got the whole pack. Finally, we're getting somewhere. Jeez. There's still a major flaw that the world map never shows the exact location. Could be like the far side of the bloody world, but you're still no closer to, you know, seeing it. And if you don't know exactly where you left off, well, you end up riding for half an hour, such as yours truly. surprises. Seriously, I hope the stream will be not about horse riding.
Search my packs. You will find nothing. This one is innocent. Tell her, Gomani.
Oh, what a charming bunch. We went from wildlife to zombies. I really wish for an autopilot function, such as the one in The Witcher 3. It's not perfect. Just loves to follow the road and keeps riding in circles if you have to, leave the road at any point. But it's more or less does the job. Certainly more convenient than getting cramps in your fingers because you do nothing else, just pressing one button 15 minutes. It sucks that the game has a very limited support for controllers. So limited actually that for some reason I couldn't hook up my Series X controller to it. That was a familiar voice. Okay, whatever. Holy hell. I'm literally riding through everything and everywhere I've been. Hmm? Okay, I have no idea why that one's blue. It says below. Can I get back up here? Can I go down there? Oh, now it's pointless. I don't know what that is. Oh, well, Google is my friend. But as far as my memory goes, well, I'm gonna definitely forget it the moment I turn on the game. Yep, sometimes my mind is something of the goldfishes. 8 seconds. Huh. Yay! I don't have to ride through the entire place. Yippee! Still took me 20 minutes.
I don't know. What do you usually do with him?
I have a standing order with those strange warriors at the Raniza Sword School. Someone usually comes to pick it up, but they haven't shown up this month. I'm going to lose my shirt here. If they don't pick up their order, I don't get paid.
Was I celebrating too soon? Feels like it. This many icons, I don't even see where I am. I'm wasting money. I just don't have the time, really. The odds of that. I really dropped right at the entrance. Oh, this blind guy is driving me nuts. Oh. Oh. There you are.
Welcome to the harborage, Vestige. This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for. Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it.
Right smell. Oh, man.
Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere. Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past. Of a sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past, that you might understand the events that brought us to this time, this moment.
Oh, great.
Enter my mind, Vestige.
Oh,
walk with me through
I'm
the
gonna
shadows
enter it.
of past events.
With a freaking axe.
Follow me, Vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis.
Oh, great. Well, this will be the last thing I'm gonna
My
do
part
tonight.
in the
That's for
story
sure.
began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of my prior life. The Moth Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death. It was there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their study. The scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world.
Well, one thing for another.
The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them. I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions. The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the dragon god, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn. The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true Dragonborn could ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City. You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool. It is time you met the Five Companions yourself and witnessed their fate.
Well, at least we agree on something.
First
He is an
companion,
old fool.
Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor. Next, Abnathan, a powerful sorcerer and Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council. The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai Sahan, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Varen Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Manamarco, the traitor, the King of Worms, a powerful necromancer. and your executioner. These were the 5 companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings. Marco convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragonfires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn.
Yeah, well, that sounds like bullshit.
By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender. Manamako the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Varen to perform the ritual you are about to witness.
There's a willing to listen to everything.
These were the 5 companions.
Yeah, we know.
By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay. Each of the 5 companions were chosen for their skill. You've already met Lyris. You've already met Lyris. Fans. Manamako the traitor, the great enemy, disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
It better work, Manamako, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Baron Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Manamako, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Baal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
Whoops. Nothing unusual, just a little bit of betrayal.
The ritual tore the veil between Nairn and Oblivion, allowing Manamako to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the dark anchors and initiate the plane melt. Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nairn. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra. Manamako tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nairn was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Moloch Baal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nairn from their hosts. Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Lyris was captured by Manamako and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Moloch Baal. Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clivio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Manimarco and his worm cult. When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Manimarco got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me. The truth is always a threat to evil men. Manimarco feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nan's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Molag Bal does not favor loose ends. Walk with me.
More walking, more talking.
Long ago it was written, so long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of oblivion. But the soul burst tore the veil between worlds and gave
no
the opportunity
move it.
Molag Bal's dark anchors pierce the torn veil and seek to draw near into the depths of Cold Harbor. These terrible engines of destruction appearing all throughout Tamriel.
Wouldn't move any
Lord of
faster than
brutality and domination is successful. He would merge our world and his own in a terrible plain middle. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity. And so it falls to us, Vestige. We must stop Molag Bal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed. And now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we return to the harborage?
Oh yeah, with pleasure.
As you say.
Yeah, as I say.
And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is you, and there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone. We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met. Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time. Minimarco's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents, wherever they can be found, and expose their lies. Forgive me. Bringing you into my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time...
Great! I think this is the point where I'm going to hang up the cape. I did a few rounds of Call of Duty before this, only to realize that for like a good hour I didn't even have my plugins turned on, so a handful of clips never got recorded. But regardless, there will be a few new things. And I also started playing a little bit more aggressive, so yeah, hopefully it's going to be to your liking. But for now, I'm catapulting from the hot seat. Till next time, be cool and keep on playing. And as always, peace.